friends out in YouTube land. Welcome back for another Crafty Kathy video. It has been brought to my attention mostly because I found it that there are other Crafty Kathys out there, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do about if I'm going to keep the same name or maybe change it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. But for now, we're going to go ahead with this video on how to make the snowman. So I'm pretty excited about that. I had a craft show yesterday, and I sold out on all my snowmen. So I really like this item, and I hope you will too. So the things you're going to need for this item are you're going to need 2 fish bowls, which I got at Dollar Tree, so you can get those there. They have 2 sizes. This is the bigger size. You could also use the smaller size, but I go with the bigger. You're also going to need some Mop Glo, some kind of floor wax. I picked this because I'm familiar with it, I guess. I don't know. And then you're also going to need some glitter. I like the appearance of this glitter, the disco version. It's this glitter disco, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's $4.99. So if you can use a 40% off coupon, if it's not on sale, then you get it for less. But anyway, and you will need, I don't know how many you might make of these, but if you are just going to make one, just a small container would be fine. But if you're going to make more, it does take some glitter. So you're also going to need some glass bond glue. This is Hammerhead glue. People, I don't suggest that you use the hot glue. You might use that just to temporarily bond it, so this has time to bond, but you really need some glass glue for this project. So I recommend the Hammerhead, but if you have something else that you like, then for glass, then you can use that. You're also going to need, I use some paper plates, one to catch the glitter and one to catch the excess floor polish, so maybe a couple paper plates. Also, you're going to need a hat at the end. So I have got the hats I bought hats at Dollar Tree for this project, but the brims on them are not big enough for this size globe. If you get the smaller globe, the brims might fit on those smaller globes, but for the bigger globes, not so much. So I actually got this, and the ones that I've been using, I had this style and another style. I got them at Hobby Lobby. So another situation where they always, like right now, everything's 50% off. Christmas stuff at Hobby Lobby, holiday stuff is 50% off. So you can get it for a decent price. So I would look there if you're going to go with the big globes. If not, make sure you check. Take one of the globes, one of the smaller globes over to or take the ornament that you find at Dollar Tree over to the, just compare, make sure that it's going to set on top like this. So you want to make sure that the hat doesn't fall down inside. So the brim doesn't have to be huge, it just needs to not fall down inside. So I would check that. Okay, we're also going to need, I have a Cricut that I use to cut out faces and buttons for these globes. If you don't have a Cricut, you could paint it if you're a painter. If not, maybe you can find somebody that has a Cricut, or maybe you can, I don't know if you can find stickers like this that would work on there, but I'm not really sure what to tell you if you don't have a Cricut or you're not artsy with the paintbrush. So, but this is what I use, and I've already cut out a face. You can't really see it on here, but you'll see it later. It looks like this. These are ones that I used already, so they look like this, but it's over here and you can't see it. And then I have some little buttons over here for his belly. So also, you're going to need some fabric. Now, this is one of those scarves. These are the scarves that I bought, remember, from Dollar Tree. And I cut part of them for another project, and then this was the remainder. So we're going to cut the scarf for the snowman out of one of these. So you're going to need some kind of fabric to make a scarf with. You're also going to need some candles. I have this candle here. I've already used some of the candles. The candle that's on here is an LED color changing candle, and it works very well. I like to have the color changing on the bottom and then just a regular candle for the top bowl. And you'll see how that works later. These I got at, I think, Home Depot last season. And I think I got them for like $5 for the pack, which works out to be about $1 a piece for these. But I really like the way they look. If not, I think Dollar Tree does have some color changing ones that I might have bought some last year as well, but I didn't have any left from that this year. So look for at Dollar Tree for color changing LEDs like this. You can use that as well. And then one of these just regular battery operated candles. Okay, and then you're also going to need hot glue gun. So I'm gonna have to plug that in, I think. I don't think I plugged it in. So I'm gonna have to plug that in and get that ready here in just a little bit. But so let's get started on how we're gonna make this. I gotta transfer everything back over here. All right. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to put some of this Mop Glo into this fishbowl. And you don't need a whole lot, just kind of cover the bottom a little bit. Squirt it everywhere, that'd be great. All right, now I put the other one on top of the plate so that it's ready to catch the excess. And make sure you coat that whole inside of the fish bowl with the wax. Just coat it, and you even want to get right up to the edge of the fish bowl. My dog thinks she wants out, of course, because that's what kids do, right? They wait until mommy's busy, and then just dump the rest of it in there. I'm going to get this other plate to set this in. Actually, what I'm going to go ahead and do is sprinkle me some, I don't want to leave it set too long with that. The world. I thought I had this open already. Or maybe I just did this. I think I just did this, actually, because I got quite a bit of it. So you want to make sure you get the excess out. Pour some in there, like that. And let's swirl that around. I'm going to get it right up to the edge. And this paper plate's going to catch all the excess, so it's fine. And then just shake it out. All right, and set it aside. Ooh. I think we need a little bit more in here because I think, all right. So let's get that bottom really good. Swirl this around, get all the sides. And get right up to the edge. We're just going to go ahead and dump that in there for now. All right, set it out of the way. Now we're going to take this glitter, pour it in, and we're going to need a little bit more. So go ahead and dump that in there. All right, and then let's get that on there really good. Right up to the edge. Shake it out. Get all that extra out of there. I thought I had a paper towel up here, but I don't see it now. All right, let's set that aside. And then we'll go ahead and we're just going to put this right back in here. Okay. All right, now I don't have one of these already prepared, but what you would do is you would take and flip this guy over. Let me put this back over here. Flip this guy over like this, and I can't do this yet because they're not dry yet. And then you would set this, so the bottom is here, the bottom is here. You're going to glue these two together. You take your glue, and you're just going to put glue all over here, and then set them together, and just set them aside and let them dry overnight. Watch it while it's setting up, because sometimes if you're not on a completely flat surface, the glue will let these shift, and you want to make sure these stay centered. So just kind of watch that, as it's drying. Maybe, after an hour or so, just check it, kind of feel the rim, make sure they're in the exact spot that they're supposed to be in. Okay? So we'll set those over there. And I do have one that has been glued together. You guys got to go potty? Hang on, puppy's got to go. Alright, they got to go. Okay. So I do have one that is glued together and is dried, and it looks like this. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put his face on. So I'm going to go ahead and put me some glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I always forget to take my headset off. I apologize for that. All right. So we're just going to take his face off, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right on there like that. Not like that. And the nice thing with vinyl is if you don't get it in the right spot, you just take it off and put it right back on where you want it. So hopefully you either have a Cricut or you know someone that can make this for you. And I just found the face I Googled it and found the face and was able to print it from what I found on Google. That was a free thing. So I don't have, I can maybe attach the link to this video underneath here to kind of help you guys find it. Maybe I'll try that for you if I can find that spot again. So there he goes. He looks like that. Pretty cute, huh? Yes? Okay. All right, now I think I'm going to take the tan. Oh, goodness. Another thing you're going to need is some scissors. I'll take the tan, and we're going to cut maybe like a 1.5 inch wide scarf for our snowman. One other thing you might want to do, which kind of pretties it up just a little bit, is take and cut like little cuts in the end to dodge them back in to make it look like it's frayed a little bit. Or so you see what I'm doing here. I've just cut some. Okay, let me let the dogs in. All right, good pups. All right, I'm going to plug in my hot iron too here. I forgot to plug it in, so it might take a minute to warm up. We can go ahead and put the buttons on here. Where's my buttons? Buttons. To kind of figure where that scarf is going to go. I put 3. You can put 2. You can whatever you like. I like the 3, so I'm going to do that. Just looks like little charcoal pieces. So, I don't know how long it's going to take for that to get done, so I'm going to show you what this candle looks like here. I certainly wish I would have set that hot glue gun up before. So that is empty now. And there's a little tab, just pull that out. And that's what the light looks like. I'm going to set that in there. You see how it kind of lights that up and kind of changes the color a little bit. I really like the color changing lights. I just think they're pretty. Okay, I'm going to pull the tab on that one as well. Sometimes these lights from Dollar Tree are a little iffy. Sometimes a little whack will do it, but so far that's what we have. Let's see how this glue gun's heating up here. Not quite yet. Because it's getting hot. Be careful. Don't do that. It's a really bad idea. You could really burn yourself. Don't do as I do. Do as I encourage. I tell you that it's safer. I don't know. Get this out of the way. So, I hope your things are going well for your Thanksgiving preparations. I've decided that this year I'm gonna do something different and go have Thanksgiving somewhere else so that I can be with my kids because they're having a hard time getting to me this year. So I'll go and be where they're at. So that's how I'm going to do it this year. But, all right, here we go. The little bad boy heats up pretty good. I had to buy a new one because if you remember on my last craft, I told you that my glue gun gave up. Two of them. I had 2 glue guns and they both gave up. All right, so this is going to go kind of like this. Can bunch it up a little bit just to make it look a little more natural, I guess, like what it would normally look like. All right, so I'm going to take and I'm going to put some glue like right about here. Just put a glob on there and get it on there like that. And then string everywhere, of course. We're going to put some glue over here. Like that. And just there we go. I don't have it up here right now, but you could certainly take some embellishments and put it, on the bottom of the scarf, like a little snowflake or something. I don't have any up here. I didn't think to grab that from downstairs before I started making the video. All right, and then we put the hat on. Make sure if it's got, because these are usually ornaments, so if it's got the little ornament hanger at the top, I just kind of pulled this one through, so like a little, like ropey kind of thing. I just pulled it through. But you can pull it through, cut it off, whatever. Just don't leave it hanging on top because it looks a little unfinished. But there you go. There's my light up snowman. I just think he's adorable. And like I said, I had about 6 or 7 of these at my craft show on Saturday, and they sold out. So If you want to make some for a craft show, go ahead and try it. If not, you just want to make some for your house or for gifts for other people. It's not real expensive, but they do look real nice on a table or something. So have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon. I've got some more videos coming up. I've been thinking about different things that I want to do. And so watch for the new videos. Have a good night. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.